Chaos, a team that's missing a large chunk of its offensive firepower.
We're 1-4, a one-game winning streak, and we're just getting started.
The Whipsnakes, I think they escaped with a win.
We're really living on the edge some of these one-goal games, and we can't keep winning like that.
Whipsnakes and Chaos, a rematch of last year's championship game.
Look at the stick bend. Swat him like he can fly. So good. On a summer Saturday in Fairfield, Connecticut, it's time for a championship rematch in the Premier Lacrosse League. Chaos got their bling tonight, and tonight Whipsnakes and Chaos go head-to-head in the first game after the All-Star break at Rafferty Stadium in Fairfield. A hot afternoon here in Fairfield. It's now turned into a beautiful evening as the sun is setting. And we're underway. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN Plus. A championship rematch here in Fairfield. The first ever stop in Connecticut for the PLL.
All-Star game appearance. And Keegan Kahn brings some kind of dynamic element to this unit. Carlson out, Kahn a little bit more of a dodger.
That was your starting lineup for Whipsnakes, powered by Ticketmaster. And Whipsnakes break the ice first. Keegan Kahn, the rookie.
Keegan Kahn finds some daylight. Good identification there by Rambo. So Cole draws the double team, gets it to Rambo behind the cage, who quickly gets the ball right back to Kahn.
Inside, the shot is good.
Jalen Rogers, just a strong dodge underneath. You're gonna see him bring his stick back to the inside and then change levels. So once he gets underneath a Bernhardt, he's able to weave his way back inside, cutting off.
Hour last week at Gillette. Inside, that one's good. Whips punch back, Brian Cole.
Similar to what we just saw on the other side with Rogers, but with his left hand, you're gonna see Cole come flying out of the box, full head of steam, gonna bear down and use that big frame of his to gain leverage on McKay. You can see McKay trying to cross-check, trying to hold. It starts to run.
Here's Matt Rambo. Gets the screen at X. Fake. Shot. Goal.
And this is all about the two-man game behind the cage. You could see Chanachuk set this pick up so that he's actually able to get a piece of Jared Newman. And once that happens, there's not a short stick in the league that can handle the physicality and skill. That combination that Rambo brings, he gets in front, go on extended, and buries it.
Game-winning goal with 4 seconds remaining. Coach Towers, though, for Chaos, he doesn't view this one as a revenge game. He views it as just another opportunity. Matt Rambo finds another opportunity.
Rambo aggressive early, already with 2 goals and 1 assist. Hey Matt, right hand?
Yeah, that was maybe a prayer, but it went in.
You've been working on that in the backyard? We haven't seen a right-hander from that distance in a while.
I got.
Spin on the left side, nice feed, and a goal. Chase Frazier.
And this is just beautiful ball movement and space by the Chaos offensively. You're gonna see this initial dodge by Smith. Freeze it right here. You're gonna see the initial help's gonna come here. This is the second slide that doesn't get there in time. So this one more pass is gonna hit Frazier on the move. And that second slide is just a hair late.
Four. Then Williams has space and takes advantage.
In last year's championship, Jack Rowlett and Jared Newman held Zed Williams and Matt Rambo pretty much in check. Already today, Zed comes out and gets his first on a one-on-one mano-a-mano matchup with Rowlett, and Rambo's got 2-1. So you brought up the revenge game for Chaos. I'm wondering if these two guys have got championship game in the back of their mind of like, not again.
Up top. Tight defense here. Great job by Matt Dunn. But I jinxed him.
No, you didn't jinx him. That was great defense. Like, great defense. It's just better offense. Josh, how were you able to create any sort of separation from Dunn to get your hands free there?
Sorry, say that again.
How in the world were you able to get any separation from Dunn to get your hands free?
Man, he's doing a good job matching me feet to feet, so I'm just trying to get him to bite on anything I can. Ended up just getting a little bit of separation, getting the shot up.
There, the goalie. Oh, that one's good. Justin Gutterding, all fired up.
Just too much space. You've got to get out and get on his hands and get in his airspace. You can see McKay just kind of sitting down, and Gutterding just pulls up and is like, okay, I'm just going to shoot it directly over.
He is from the state of Connecticut, New Fairfield, about an hour away from here. Chanonchuk scores for Whips, up by 4.
Hey, I'm telling you, he's got lead in his feet.
Chanonchuk continues his hot shooting streak against this Chaos squad. 3 in their first game, including the game winner. And tonight, down the alley, and he beats Reardon near pipe. It looks like he catches Reardon cheating off a little bit, and that's all the space Chanonchuk needs.
First place gets a bye. Last place gets cut out of the playoffs, and right out of the timeout, Chaos scores.
CJ Costabile continues his strong season. He was an all-star. I think he's a legit candidate for the Long Stick Midfielder of the Year award. Picks up the ground ball off the face-off and just goes the distance and shows his dynamic skill set, actually changing hands, taking that on the
double team. Feed unsuccessful, into the crease momentarily, ball loose. Oh my, that was a near disaster for Whipsnakes, but it's still Chaos ball. That feed's good. Wow, what a goal from Josh Byrne.
Acrobatic, high degree of difficulty. I don't even know how he caught this ball. I thought it was originally intended for Cloutier. On the back pipe, you're gonna see the scramble here. Josh Byrne is right on the crease. Dane Smith slings it in there, and somehow, some way, Byrne catches it and has the presence of mind to tuck his stick, avoid a trail check by Young, and get a shot off as he gets crushed by Dunn.
I mean, they're
wood that Newman just threw.
Jacobois
BK, go. Slow.
to X. Left side, shot and a goal. Connor Kirst.
This is a great find by Khan. You're gonna see him drive up that left side. The help comes, and he throws the through pass, finding Kirst on the backside for a step down. A lot of time and room for Kirst.
Oh, a jump shot denied by Reardon.
And that was pretty good execution in terms of what they drew up. Blaze is just that good in net.
Newman inside. Oh, the underhand. Scoop and score. Mark Lacini, the captain.
It all starts with the Reardon save. Clean saves equal transition. And then you gotta respect Newman, who finds Lacini. Hey Josh, you're watching this replay like we are. Do you think Lacini meant to bounce that like he did?
You know what? That's my boy, so I'm gonna
Off the face-off. That's a long one. It's good. Tyler Warner, the short stick, scores his first goal of the season.
Ty Warner. I mean, look, he is known as being a lockdown, short stick defensive midfielder, but here he channels his inner beast and just steps into this and sends some gas at Reardon. Okay, Ty Warner, let's keep him on the field a little bit more. You know, typically.
And Chantel is with Tyler.
Nothing like that first one. How'd you find the time and space for it?
Hey, Nards helped me out. I saw Glick do it on the other side, had to get it back. So credit to Nards though, he really hooked me up.
Whoa!
Thanks.
What a layout. So Chaos can virtually hold for that last shot. Long one. That's a beauty. Mac O'Keefe, 2-point game.
As smooth a stroke as you'll see in the game. We saw him do this over the course of his collegiate career, and it is translated at the pro level. That signature underhand low to high release, and even when you know it.
10 seconds to shoot now for the defending champs. Inside the windup and a goal to start things off in this second half. It's Josh Byrne who now has a hat trick.
The chemistry between Smith and Byrne is lights out. You freeze it right here. Here's Dunn. So you can see the distance that Dunn has from Byrne. And somehow Dane Smith is able to thread this needle through all of those Whipsnakes defenders. And Byrne's able to quickly catch and get rid of it before Dunn can
Take a face-off in that Week 5 win over Cannons, their first of the season. That's a goal. Zed Williams, his second.
His ability to dodge with physicality and get his hands free is such a tough matchup. I mean, Costabile's all over him. Costabile's draped on him. He's got his stick underneath. Zed quickly gets his hand underneath of that stick, reestablishes it on the bottom of his handle, and slides his top hand down while he's got.
Watch your slips! Watch your slips, guys!
The twist, nice move with the stick, and he capitalizes. Challen Rogers, his second tonight.
Really like what Challen Rogers has brought to this midfield unit. Just another dynamic playmaker that can create his own shot. Check out this swim move. He's gonna roll back to his left hand and swim the sliding Bernhardt. You can see Bernhardt's got him lined up, and Rogers just swims over him, gets back to his right hand, and just kind of levers that in with Whipsnake.
So a fresh 52,
And
or is
Khan
it?
didn't realize that. Oh!
Yeah, so a bit of confusion. Rogers has a pair tonight. He's at X now, seeking a hat trick. He's got a hat trick, and we have a tie game.
He's just such a tough matchup. He's so smooth with the ball. Operating primarily on the right side, so force him left, right? Gotta force him left. Well, he takes it, and he goes to the backhanded shot, and he reaches his stick upfield, and that allows him to then bend it back around.
All right, so Challen Rogers, for now, has a hat trick. That's Whipsnakes coach Jim Stagnita. He says not so fast. Trying to take one off the board here.
And check out the feet here. Did that right foot and did, that left leg drags.
Left
you could
toe is
see,
dragging, yeah. It's a good call.
Yeah, I think Stagnita's got a legitimate claim here. Watch the left foot drag right there. The ball hasn't been released yet.
Here's another angle.
You can see the black pellets coming up. It's a matter of, did he release the ball before that left foot dragged into the crease? I think you got no goal.
But remember, the call on the field is a good goal. Let's see what the call is.
After further review, the shooter's foot dragged on the crease line prior to the ball entering the goal. Whipsnakes ball.
Good challenge by Stagnita to take that one off the board.
So wave off the goal, wave off the hat trick for now by Challen Rogers. Jim Stagnita, a superb challenge. Snakes up by 1 with 4 minutes to go in the third, and they have the ball. Matt Rambo at X, twists, and just like that, we went into the break with a tie game. 2-goal swing.
Hey, Matt, I know you're talking to Zed right now. Who told Stagnita to challenge that last goal?
I don't know. We got all the iPad cameras, and I think our defense is, I don't know.
Shifting gears to your goal right there. He's obviously forcing you right. How much do you try to take that and right at Bernlohr's feet?
Good luck fooling these two goalies. Janenchuk paints the upper left 90.
You were saying?
You know, some people call me Jake the Jinx. Now I think I might know why.
But in fairness to Reardon, this shot absolutely paints the corner. I mean, you don't get more accurate than this attempt by Janenchuk. So he already beat Reardon near pipe and low, and now I'm just going to absolutely...
Here on this possession. Leading the way with a hat trick. Josh Byrne feeds, shot, a beauty. Chase Frazier, his second tonight. Chaos not going anywhere.
It all starts with the turnover. Bernlohr makes a save, but they cough the ball up in the clear. Just kind of a careless miss there by Kirst. And because Byrne picks it up, he goes one-on-one against Kirst. You gotta help there. He finds Frazier.
Inside, shot is good. Chris Cloutier makes it a 1-point game.
Let's start with the effort by Tommy Kelly. Off the face-off, he wins the clamp. He can't win the ground ball cleanly. Kind of squirts out, becomes a 50-50 ground ball. Cloutier is just waiting outside the dog pile. The ball trickles towards him, and then he aggressively attacks the cage before the whips are organized behind the play. You can see the trail check. He evades that, takes one pump fake and finish.
2 goals in 16 seconds for Chaos. Blink of an eye, 1-point game. Coach Towers in our call this week called Tommy Kelly the best clamper in the world, but immediately momentum shifts. Wow.
It was only a matter of time. This is the 4th or 5th transition opportunity that Nardella has created off a face-off win. You can see him push that ball forward, and he's so quick off the ground. You can see Costabile go for a couple trail checks. 1, 2 whiffs, and Nardella with a little bit of a twister to full Reardon. But he is a complete player, and it just felt like all of those chances that he...
The rookie Keegan Kahn wraps around, shoots and scores. That's a big one for Whipsnakes.
That's a huge goal. Huge goal. Big difference with the 2-point arc and the 2-point threats that the Chaos have to extend this beyond one possession. It's just a great individual effort by Kahn. He's going to push up this right side. Watch as he rolls back. Watch what he does with the head of his stick. He's going to change to his left hand, and he kind of pulls it across his face.
Bleeding right now. That one's saved by Nardella. The rebound, though, and the goal. Not over yet. Chris Cloutier, his second.
Well, step 1 complete. Get it back to a 1-possession game, whether that was a 1 or a 2. And you could see the Whipsnakes were so mindful of the 2-point threat. Great stop by Bernlohr, but on the rebound, Cloutier just wisely cuts behind his defender. I think Young maybe was trying to anticipate that original shot and win the run out. Can you win the face-off and get a quick look?
And you have a timeout if you're Andy Towers. So do you plan on winning the face-off then call it, or you just play it out?
I see the situation.
A lot of time bleeding now as the ball's still loose at midfield. 5 seconds left. Chaos needs a miracle. Ball floats outside. Under 2 to go. And we're going to get this final timeout. So 1.7 left. You need a Hail Mary. The officials are double checking that the time is correct. As it stands right now, it's 1.7. It'll be Costabile. So there's Matt Palum.
Paces out the 5 yards.
All right. 1.7 for the miracle. And that's it. Whipsnakes, the first team in 2022 to 5 wins. Chaos drops to 1-5.